so today we got NBA YoungBoy. Today is a good day to be a YoungBoy fan. He's catching a rare W in his long legal battle. If you guys remember correctly, YoungBoy was sentenced to 23 months in prison with 5 years of supervised release after he pled guilty to being a felon in possession of a firearm last September, which put an end to his legal drama that had been looming over his head since 2020. His plea deal that seen him getting 23 months came 4 years after he was first arrested with 15 other people for possessing over a dozen guns at a music video shoot in Baton Rouge. Now, YoungBoy and his attorneys, they battled these charges in court over the course of 3 years before the case was transferred out of Louisiana to Salt Lake City, Utah, where he was living on house arrest. YoungBoy had moved to Utah several months after he was arrested in connection to a statewide fraudulent prescription drug ring. He accepted a separate plea deal that allowed him to plead guilty to 2 counts of third-degree felony identity fraud, 2 counts of third-degree felony forgery, and 6 counts of misdemeanor unlawful pharmacy conduct, right? So he had 2 separate cases that he was fighting. Anyways, he was eventually convicted of those and sentenced to, like I said, 23 months in prison. Well, today we're getting news that YoungBoy has officially been released. At the beginning of this video, we seen a clip of helicopters flying away from the prison facility, military style helicopters. These are apparently the helicopters that was transporting YoungBoy to where he was going. Now, most people learned about this news from DJ Academics, who posted this up. He said, "I talked to OG3, NBA YoungBoy is home and spending time with family. He has a curfew for 30 days and has to stay at a certain location. No doc," so he didn't put where YoungBoy was going. He said, "Have some patience. Tour is locked in. YoungBoy fans, get ready. Give him some time, though. We will give you more information when available. 2025 YB." Right? And DJ Academics is somebody that YoungBoy has maintained a positive relationship throughout the years. It's really like the only media personality that YoungBoy has maintained a relationship with. So this is how most people found out about it, and not everybody believed it. Some people were still calling it a rumor, but OG3 did post over on his Instagram this right here. He said, "Uh-oh, my baby is back home." And I don't know, that's suspicious wording. I probably wouldn't have called him my baby. I might have called him like my baby brother or something like that. But he said, "Uh-oh, my baby is back home. All glory to God. Hashtag this the season. No more free top. He's home." And then he posted this picture of him and YoungBoy hanging out. So this isn't a rumor no more. This is verified. YoungBoy is home. Not to mention, we can actually see on his prison information right here that it says his release date is 3/24/2025, which was yesterday. All right, so it ain't a rumor. YoungBoy has been released. He is free. And we did see him post a little clip, this one right here, where he was vibing to that new Cardi album. He was listening to it. He does look like he's in good spirits, which, I mean, you know, he just got out of prison. I would be in good spirits too if I was just released from prison. But I suspect that we can expect to see a lot of things from YoungBoy this year. This news comes just days after it was announced that the RIAA has recognized YoungBoy as the most successful rapper this decade, right? And the RIAA is who certifies records gold, platinum, double platinum, diamond, right? And when they updated their certifications here recently, NBA YoungBoy is the rapper that has the most accomplished career as far as hit records in the entire last decade. He was acknowledged for having 8 platinum selling albums, which means they sold more than 1 million units. There's no rapper that has had 8 platinum selling albums come out in the last 10 years aside from YoungBoy. His album AI YoungBoy 2 was certified double platinum. Until Death Called My Name has also been certified as 2 times platinum, meaning that they sold 2 million records. And yeah, it looks like it's been a pretty good week for YoungBoy. Now, back to DJ Academics tweet. He said a lot in there. Actually, he said that he, is at a undisclosed location. Okay, I don't know why Academics was trying to hide this information. I actually did find out where he is at, and it looks like he's pretty much been transferred from the FCI Talladega facility in Alabama to a residential reentry management facility in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, residential reentry management programs are part of the Bureau of Prisons that kind of helps inmates that are transitioning back into society through either 1 halfway houses or 2 supervised release programs. So that's where he is at in Phoenix, Arizona. And I can't lie, this was a quick little bid for YoungBoy. You got to remember that he was initially booked on 63 counts. Eventually, he was charged with 46 of those counts, and he was able to plead those down to this 23 or 27 months that he actually had to serve. Now, academics also said that there is a tour that is locked in for YoungBoy. That is some pretty big news for any YoungBoy fans, because YoungBoy hasn't been able to do any shows or do any tours for, you know, the better half of the last 6 or 7 years. Like, he's had so much legal trouble that he's either been locked up or sitting on house arrest. None of his fans have been able to actually see him live perform his records like that. So according to academics, there is a tour that is locked in. I'm sure that that will come after the 30 days that he has to serve at this quote unquote certain location in Phoenix, right? Because I'm sure he's not going to get to leave there for a little while, right? Because I'm sure they're not just going to let him leave and go do a tour in his first 30 days. I'm sure that that is restricted, but eventually those restrictions will be lifted and he'll just be left with that 5 years of supervised release that he was given when he took his plea deal. So that will be really interesting to see. I'm sure that it's going to perform well, but I am interested to see, you know, how many shows he books, where all he goes, and how many tickets he can sell, because it's just a stat that we really don't know, because like I said, his history of being in trouble with the law. Moving forward, I don't know if YoungBoy will have any more trouble with law enforcement. He does have a pretty terrible record when it comes to staying out of trouble. Hopefully that time that he just spent in prison will open his eyes and allow him to see, you know, the opportunity that he has with his career and being free and the type of life that he could be out here living. I think everybody is pretty much convinced YoungBoy is one of them rappers that is really about that. I don't think he really has to prove that to anybody anymore. So moving forward, it would be cool to see YoungBoy, you know, take a different approach, but only time will tell. We will have to wait and see. The last thing I want to touch on is NBA YoungBoy's sobriety, right? When he was locked up, he was in a pretty bad condition when it came to his substance use. It's part of the reason why he got in trouble anyways, because of the whole prescription fraud thing. I'm sure that while he has been in prison, he has probably found time to maintain sobriety to some degree. I'm hoping that for his sake, he will continue to maintain that sobriety and not immediately start messing up when he gets out. But like I said, bro, only time will tell. We'll have to wait and see. For now, that's the video. That's what I got for you guys. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Anyways, that's basically it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. As always, it's been fun rocking with y'all, man. I'm out.